Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Do you want a fishy? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD.
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me.
You need to prove yourself. Show us through.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
It's Charles, not Charlie.
Oh, but you're too sweet to be a Charlie.
Oh, fine. How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket.
The sea provides.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address.
See you later.
got business here?
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark.
Yeah. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see...
And what did he...
Nothing.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher...
Alright. Well...
Here, take the key. The sea protects.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous. Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished. smells fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Hold on.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Just a little bit more. Hold on. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Hold on. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more. Hold on. Just a little bit more. Hold on. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them. back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more.
Oh no. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
Oh no. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Bit more.
Oh no. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Bit more.
Oh no. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more.
Oh no. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
Oh no. Darn pests. Mayor, take them. You thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
May the sea protect you. The sea protects. The sea protects.
The door won't budge.
Here's the prophet inscribed in the This used to be an okay place to live.
Leave enough for everyone. Fish?
You want a fishy?
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample.
Sea, protect us. That's terrible.
I don't know.
We need to stop distributing the...
Any theories on who might have done?
The EOD... It could be anyone. It could be the...
What do you want me to do with the poisoner?
I'd bring an end to him.
That wasn't the deal.
Fair enough. Fair enough. One thing still bothers me.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out.
Good old dependable Daryl.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes.
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never...
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve...
See you later.
Glad to see you again.
find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Old Monk.
Charles Reed, private investigator. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles.
Yeah, could you do that?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day,
What's up?
our lab is crawling with Professor Westerbrook's research is a little...
So, if I do a little...
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the...
Oh,
All right. Yes. Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
Welcome to the university.
I'm looking for Professor West.
You're the one.
Specimen?
Never.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry.
Fine.
You need an.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Something I can help you with, sir?
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded. I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a
Your lab was, interesting.
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new...
Maybe not, but so much dead flesh down there. Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but...
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something...
About that. It is rare. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it...
Crime scene. Someone was...
This is horrible.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is up. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few...
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent.
I'm working on that. I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving... As you've already seen, he's...
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna.
I've no idea how... He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that once revealed...
Some secret.
You're not a man of science, are you?
What can you tell me about...
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. His biochemistry studies are second to none.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through.
I'll see you later. I'd like to...
What do you...
I'll see you later.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. I'll see you later.
Something I can help you with, sir? Something I can help you with, sir?
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is,
Good.
bye.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer. Stop bothering me, newcomer.
door won't budge. The door won't budge. The door won't budge. The door won't budge. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? The door won't budge. A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? The door won't budge. The door won't budge. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it. lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I loved you. I always loved you.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought...
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do...
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might... The EOD robbed me of her. And then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolence.
She became...
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. She said it was blessed by the sea.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of some of those...
And poisoning the...
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city. A rumor of the EOD...
There must be another way to deal with the EOD.
They're resourceful, those sons. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all.
So what's your next...
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. I understand I'm in no position to act.
What did she mean?
What do you think is the...
Living...
That K-forsaken... They take our woman and...
Keep talking.
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. My agent inside the EOD...
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high? Yeah.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD...
All right. Look.
Of course. But don't be too long. So.
Bye.
So.
methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still.
You're doing a great favor. You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily... I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after your...
Yeah, will do.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it? Yes? Do you need something? What is it? Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
Take as much as you need. It won't cost you.
Do you want a fishy?
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I found your poisoner.
See, bless.
Well, that's the peculiar part. It's your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. So that's... Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have...
There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness.
You're taking this remarkably well for...
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now, and we serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. And now, we're going...
All right. No more messing...
Easy there, Charlie. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name...
About time.
Glad to see you again.
Do you want a fishy?
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Nothing's for free.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the order than I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week.
What is this?
Yeah.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him. And of course...
Smugglers, huh?
Oh...
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filth.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was...
Are you calling me?
Robert, listen. Something those who fan the flame...
They killed my...
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You chose to brand them newcomers. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organ. Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe.
Your task remains the same. You say we are dealing with an entire organism. Now leave. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.